Orlando Matters. I'm Keith Landry. We're continuing our discussion on how we're helping the less fortunate here in Central Florida. We were talking about that at the top of the show with Robert Stewart from the Christian Service Center. The Sharing Center and Hope Helps, two of the organizations in Central Florida really making a difference. We've got Jennifer Taylor with the Sharing Center and Danica Dickinson with Hope Helps. Thanks for being here this Saturday.
Thank you.
Let's start with the Sharing Center. You guys have been at this for 27 years here in Central Florida. What does the Sharing Center do?
We assist folks with basic essentials, food, clothing, rental assistance. We also have a drop-in center for the homeless folks where they can get a shower, haircut, help restore dignity.
And Hope Helps, explain what your organization does too.
We're actually pretty similar to the Sharing Center. Our mission is to prevent and reduce homelessness in Central Florida. So we have a food pantry and a resource center and a thrift store that helps support many of our programs in town.
And your two organizations are doing something that we should all be doing in Central Florida. You've sort of formed a partnership and you're working together. Instead of competing for the limited amount of resources, you're actually working together, right?
That's correct.
Yes. Hope and the Sharing Center have worked on some other smaller projects in the past. And this year, Mark Ramagosa, who's the Director of Development at the Sharing Center, and Joan Faulkner, who's the CEO at Hope, were partners in Leadership Seminole. And they got together and started talking about how we could really work together to serve the community in the best way possible. And so we decided to do that through our Back to School Bash, which is happening soon. So we'll be working together to serve 700 kids in the community.
All right, tell us a little bit more about that. What are we going to do with this Back to School Bash?
The students are going to be able to come in and shop for their basic essentials, backpacks, binders, papers, that type of thing. They'll also be given a shoe card where they can go and purchase a pair of shoes, their color of choice, one that fits, so they can walk into school the first day ready to learn and with their self-esteem boosted. We're going to have some resources there for the families to learn about other services and the agencies, other services and agencies in the community. So it's going to be a really good event. We're excited about that.
That is great. So the Sharing Center's been doing this for 27 years. What are you seeing now? Have we seen the need for services decrease a little in the last year or so, or is it still right where it's been the last 4 or 5 years?
Really, in fact, the need is increasing. One thing that we're really excited about with this partnership is we're going to be able to use a centralized system where we will be able to track who we're serving and not duplicate services, which has been a big problem. That way we're able to serve more students and be better stewards of the resources. So there's a lot of agencies duplicating services, and I think this is a great opportunity to open that communication and have that conversation so that we can maybe do one big event and serve everybody in need.
And when you offer the services at the Sharing Center, what are some of the different services you offer there?
We provide food, clothing, rental assistance, utility assistance, and then we also have some counseling available for folks that need it.
And who are you seeing? Is it mostly moms with children? Is it senior citizens? Is it couples where the provider lost his or her job? You're seeing everything? Is it the whole gamut?
It is. It's a mix. We're seeing professionals that have never been in this situation before because of the economy, single parents. It really is a mixed bag of clients.
And Hope Helps. You have been trying to keep people from losing their homes for a long time in Central Florida. What are you seeing there? What are the calls you're getting from people asking for assistance?
It's a lot of families, especially this time of year going back to school with all of the things that students are being asked to bring with them on the first day. A lot of families are having to choose whether to provide those school supplies and new clothing and new shoes for their children or buy food. And that's a big struggle right now with a lot of families in Seminole County.
How can folks get involved with this effort to help the kids go back to school? What can they do?
We're collecting donations right now for the Back to School Bash event that we're holding. We're still in need of backpacks and some basic school supplies like binders and jump drives, as well as new clothes, and donations to provide those shoe gift cards that Jennifer was talking about.
And last word from you. We have about 30 seconds. What would you say to encourage people to get involved to make a difference?
You know, it's a trickle-down effect. When the family's stressed out and they can't provide food, the students, they feel that. So if they are prepared when they walk into school that first day, they've got their new shoes, they've got their clothes, it's a win-win for everybody.
All right, Jennifer Taylor and Danica Dickinson, good luck. Thanks for the leadership and the work you're doing in our community.
Thank you.
You bet. To wrap on Orlando Matters, we'll do it again next Saturday.